The Holy Quran, 21st chapter, Meani questions. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. 1. How is it recommended that believers should be discussed with the people of the book, except the wrongdoers? A. Not to be discussed is recommended. B. Sincerely. C. In the best way. D. Fairly. Answer is C. 2. When discussing with the people of the book, which point is not recommended to pay attention to? A. We have believed in what comes to you and us. B. Your and our Allah is the same. C. We surrendered to Him. D. Separations should be revealed. Answer is D. 3. And how many a creature blah 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 its own provision. Allah provides for it and for you, and He is the hearing, the knowing. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. Share with others. B. Eat. C. Does not carry. D. Carry. Answer is C. 4. And if you ask them, who sends down rain from the sky and gives life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness, they would surely say blah blah blah. Say praise to Allah, but most of them do not reason. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. Azrael. B. Our leaders. C. Angels. D. Allah. Answer is D. 5. And this worldly life is not but blah blah blah, and indeed the home of the hereafter. That is the eternal life, if only they know. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. A temporary benefit. B. Diversion and amusement. C. Distraction. D. Thrill. Answer is B. 6. And when they board a ship and the waves threaten them, they supplicate Allah, sincere to Him in religion. But what do they do when He delivers them to the land? A. They draw lessons from what they live. B. They act moderately, though not as much as before. C. At once they associate others with Him. D. They want to tell their surroundings and ask them to draw lessons. Answer is C. 7. And those who strive for us, we will surely guide them to blah blah blah. And indeed, Allah is with the doers of good. Which of the following should come to the space? A. Guidance. B. Our floor. C. Our leaders. D. Our ways. Answer is D. 8. Do they not contemplate within themselves? Allah has not created the heavens and the earth and what is between them except in blah blah blah. And indeed, many of the people, in the matter of the meeting with their Lord, are disbelievers. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. Truth and for a specified term. B. Determining the righteous and evil ones. C. Witnessing themselves. D. Their eternal life is on their own preferences. Answer is A. 9. And the day the hour appear, what will people be like that day? A. People will meet that day. B. On that day people will separate. C. People will regret that day. D. People will witness that day. Answer is B. 10. And of his signs is that he created for you from yourselves mates that you may find tranquility in them, and he placed between you blah 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 and blah blah blah. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who give thought. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. Peace and love. B. Togetherness and persistence. C. Affection and mercy. D. Justice and wisdom. Answer is C. 11. And of his signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of blah blah blah. Indeed, in that are signs for those of knowledge. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. Your language and colors. B. Lives and trails. C. Mothers and fathers. D. Centers and conditions. Answer is A. 12. So direct your face toward religion, inclining to truth. Adhere to the fitrah of Allah upon which He has created all people. No change should there be in the creation of Allah, that is the blah blah blah. But most of the people do not know. Which of the following should come to the space? A. Correct religion. B. Self-existing religion. C. Precise religion. D. Eternal religion. Answer is B. 13. Turning to him in penitence and be wary of him and maintain the prayer and do not be one of the polytheists blah 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 and become sects, each faction boasting about what is possessed. Which of the following should come to the gap? A. Those who make fun with their religion. B. Those who split up their religion. C. Those who underestimate their religion. D. Those who take people away from their religion. Answer is B. 14. What you give in blah 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 in order that it may increase people's wealth does not increase with Allah. But what you pay as blah 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 seeking Allah's pleasure, it's they who will be given a manifold increase. Which of the following should come to the gap? A. Debt, alms. B. Usury, zakat. C. Alms, charity. D. Zakat, khums. Answer is B. 15. It's Allah who blah 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 you and then He blah 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 for you, then He blah blah blah, then He will blah blah blah. Is there anyone among your partners who does anything of that kind? Immaculate is He and exalted above having any partners that they ascribe to Him. Which of the following rankings is correct? A. Created, provided, makes you die, bring you to life. B. Provided, bring you to life, created, makes you die. C. Bring you life, created, make you die, provided. D. Make you die, provided, bring you to life, created. Answer is A. 16. Corruption has appeared, blah blah blah, because of the doings of the people's hands, that He may make them taste something of what they have done, so that they may come back. Which of the following should come to the gap? A. On the earth. B. In land and sea. C. In your life. D. In your creation. Answer is B. 17. In what status are most people? A. They live in accordance with their creation. B. They are close to Allah. C. They know Allah but they do not serve to Him. D. Most of whom are polytheists. Answer is D. 18. Indeed, you cannot make the dead hear, nor can you make the deaf hear the call when they turn their backs upon you. Which of the following is not the meaning of this verse? A. Those who do not listen to the truth and dead. B. The unbelievers are deaf. C. Those who turn their backs do not come to faith. D. Every dead is deaf. Answer is D. 19. What do some of people buy to deflect people from Allah's way and ridicule them as without any knowledge? A. Diversionary talk. B. Doubt and presumption. C. Sins. D. Dissension. Answer is A. 20. O my son, do not ascribe any partners to Allah. Polytheism is indeed a great injustice. Which of the following has advised this to his son? A. Abraham. B. Jacob. C. Luqman. D. Moses. Answer is C. 21. We have enjoined man concerning his parents. His mother carried him through weakness upon weakness, and his weaning takes 2 years. Blah 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 to me and to your parents. To me is the return. Which of the following should come to the gap? A. Help. B. Give thanks. C. Do favor. D. Give their due. Answer is B. 22. Do not turn your cheek away disdainfully from the people, and do not walk blah 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 on the earth. Indeed, Allah does not like any swaggering braggart. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. With humility. B. Exultantly. C. Hopelessly. D. Imposing. Answer is B. 23. What do some of people argue about without any knowledge or guidance or enlightening scriptures? A. Allah. B. Afterlife. C. Prophet. D. Heaven. Answer is A. 24. If you ask them who created the heavens and the earth, what will they surely answer? A. Our gods. B. Ourselves. C. Our ancestors. D. Allah. Answer is A. 25. If all the trees on the earth were pans, and the sea replenished with 7 more seas were ink, blah 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 would not be exhausted. Indeed, Allah is Almighty, All-Wise. Which of the following does not exhaust? A. The words of Allah. B. The mercy of Allah. C. The generosity of Allah. D. Goodness of Allah. Answer is A. And we came to the end of the questions. To meet to the next part questions.